Join me as I challenge myself to master Legends of Runeterra from beginner to pro in just one video. Legends of Runeterra is a strategic card game that combines the beloved champions and locales from League of Legends with the depth and complexity of a competitive trading card game. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a total newbie, Legends of Runeterra has something to offer everyone. When I first jumped into Legends of Runeterra, I was overwhelmed by the sheer amount of possibilities. With hundreds of cards to choose from, it was tough to know where to start. I built a deck that seemed strong on paper, only to get destroyed by an opponent who seemed to know exactly what they were doing. I knew I wasn't alone in this struggle. Many newcomers face similar challenges when getting into the game. One of the biggest hurdles for new players is understanding how the different cards interact with each other. Synergies between cards can be incredibly powerful, but they can also be incredibly subtle. I've lost count of how many times I've added a card to my deck thinking it would be a game changer, only to find out it didn't quite work the way I expected. Another common challenge is grasping the game's mechanics. From keywords like overwhelm and quick attack to the different regions and their unique effects, there's a lot to take in. And then, of course, there's the competitive environment itself. A highly skilled player can be intimidating to face, especially when you're still learning the ropes. But despite these challenges, I was determined to push through and improve. I spent hours watching tutorials, reading guides, and practicing my gameplay. And slowly but surely, things started to click. Let's dive into some of the key concepts that'll help you improve your gameplay. First and foremost, deck building is an art form in Legends of Runeterra. You need to carefully balance your deck's composition to ensure you've got the right mix of cards to take down your opponents. This means understanding which champions to include, which spells and abilities to focus on, and how to utilize your regions effectively. Champions are a crucial part of any deck, and understanding how to get the most out of them is vital. Each champion has their unique abilities and playstyles, and learning how to harness their power is essential to success. And then, of course, there are spells and abilities. These can be game changers if used correctly, but they can also backfire if you're not careful. One of the most important things I've learned during my journey is the importance of adaptation. Legends of Runeterra is a constantly evolving game, with new cards and balance changes being added all the time. To stay ahead of the curve, you need to be able to adapt your strategy on the fly. This means staying flexible and being willing to adjust your deck or gameplay to counter your opponents. So what's the one tip or strategy that can significantly improve your performance? For me, it's all about mastering the art of mulliganing. Mulliganing is the process of redrawing your starting hand in hopes of getting a better one. It's a crucial part of Legends of Runeterra, and getting it right can be the difference between winning and losing. Mulliganing is all about understanding the cards in your hand and knowing when to take a risk. If you've got a hand that's decent but not great, should you stick with it or try your luck with a redraw? The answer will vary depending on the game state and your opponent's moves, but the key is to stay calm and think critically. Of course, mulliganing is just one part of the puzzle. To truly master Legends of Runeterra, you need to understand the game on a deeper level. This means studying your gameplay, analyzing your wins and losses, and constantly looking for ways to improve. So what's the takeaway from all of this? Mastering Legends of Runeterra takes time, effort, and practice. It's not something you can learn overnight, but with persistence and dedication, you can go from beginner to pro. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of Legends of Runeterra. If you've got a favorite strategy or a challenge you're facing in the game, let me know in the comments below. And if you're looking for more tips and guides, be sure to check out my other videos.